Hi guys. Oh my God, I've been going through the worst technical difficulties. Knowing Cancers, you guys are just gonna like dominate the energy and there'll be no technical difficulties because you guys have very powerful, dominant energy. Not that Aquarius doesn't, it's just that somebody even mentioned, they're like, Aquarius, too many air signs in one place is going to fuck up with the connection. And it totally was. I was having a lot of technical difficulties. So if you experience any connection issues, I apologize. If it does blank out, I'm just going to go live again in a new one because if the connection chips out at all, it won't let me come back to it. So I'll have to just start a new video. But either way, I'm happy you guys are with me. Hey, it's Michelle in Toronto. Yes, yes. T dot East Side. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Canadian girl. Hey, Sherry. Sherry. It works. Yes, it works. Aurora. Yes, thank you. Ilana from Toronto. Hey. Yeah, man. Hi, got 5 kids. You've been supporting. What's going on? Yes, Shannon. Yes, Brooke. Brian Pope. What up? What up? Aqua coming to visit. Yes, come smoke with me. Come chill. Okay. All right. So guys, this is your yearly forecast. Long awaited. I'm going to do it by season. All right. So I'm going to do starting from spring. Obviously you guys have your monthly readings and we'll go into winter. So this yearly forecast will go into the 2020. Now, for those of you that are not aware, 2020, there is a portal that's opening up. Very similar to the 11/11 portal that opened up. If you don't know about it, there's tons of videos on YouTube about them that you can go and check out to learn more about that. But there's these portals release huge, massive amounts of healing energy for the collective. That's why we see collective changes, right? When these portals open up, that's why we're seeing a lot of these relationships, certain types of relationships coming together. It's this growth in collective, right? So, you know, a lot going on, and this reading will bleed into that. So as usual, guys, we take the matters to the Lord over here. I'm burning frankincense. I'm burning the good stuff for you, not just the sage. You know, this is primo for my Cancers. That's primo frankincense. You see it, it's gorgeous. Oh, yep. Here, I'll show you. Like, look. It's like a resin. It's like a resin. No, that wasn't a connection. That was just me. And yes, I'll do my nails. I know they look horrible. I got to start caring about stuff like that. I'm like a little tomboy like that. I care when I care, and then I don't when I don't. All right. Spirit, thank you for connecting me with the collective as always. Thank you for your unconditional love and guidance. I ask you to support me in this reading for my beautiful Cancers for the year, you know, the next 4 seasons, starting with spring. You know, there's been a lot of metamorphosis happening, emotional healing, spiritual healing and development. A lot of creative juices are flying through Cancerians, of course, with the Cancer North Node happening. You know, there's this energy to feel free, right? It's like people are starting to finally look at it the way Cancers do now, eh? Huh? When before nobody gave a shit about feelings and your emotions. Now all of a sudden, people are starting to look at things the way you've been telling them all this time. Isn't that funny? Love that. It's your time to shine. It's time for people to live in the heart chakra like Cancers do on a regular basis, you know, where the rest of the world is, you know, dabbling in and out of it at a normal rate. You know, Cancerians are, they stay there, their heart chakra. You know, they don't need food or need water. They just need their heart chakra filled and they'll be fine. I mean, they need food and water. That's being dramatic, but Cancers be a little dramatic, right? All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Let's see what we've got for the year ahead for my Cancers for 2019. Overall energy. Oh, wow. It's about time. It's about time. This is your foundation. I was just getting done telling Aquarius about this. And I shuffled properly, Aquarius. Don't get me shit. This is your overall energy, though. This is dominating you. You know, this could also be a connection. A very powerful twin flame type connection. But I more feel like this is Cancerian's foundation. And a lot of people are rebuilding this foundation because a lot of people are getting the death card. And you have to rebuild when you tear something down. It's like getting the tower. The whole point of the tower is that you have this moment of tearing down a structure that no longer serves purpose. Anyway, your foundation, long and short, guys, your foundation is your overall energy. Now going into spring, got the Wheel of Fortune, Angel of Destiny. Got the Four of Pentacles, control, another four. Again, four is our foundation, structured, recreating that, redesigning that, re-looking at that. That's what fours are, all right? Fours aren't the greatest number because rebuilding foundations are hard. Gaining the control required to maintain foundations is even more difficult, but you know, that's saving the funds maybe to rebuild the foundation. That could be saving the funds to move. Some of you might actually be currently being super stingy because you have plans on what you want to do with your cash. Maybe you guys are looking to buy a house. Maybe you are looking to move, you know, but there's a sense of needing to be in control. And I think financially, you know, springtime, it's like you need to be still preparing for what the Wheel of Fortune has in store for you, Cancer, because there's a lot that's going to come in, especially the longer you've gone without this foundation, the longer you've gone working to rebuild it, the more you have in this pipeline. So it's like you also have to maintain control over what's going on, what you're feeling, what you're thinking as these things come in, because sometimes Cancers can get emotional overload. It's almost like downloading too much information and then you go on the fritz. So like sometimes when you get bombarded with a lot of opportunity or a really strong connection, you lose control a little bit. Maybe there's parts of your life that will start becoming neglected because you get so consumed, or, you know, maybe you start spending a lot of money when, you know, it's like you need to be in control of your finances, of your emotions as new things present themselves, and in preparation for the new things presenting themselves. Because some of you have to move. It's not a matter of, oh, do I want to? It's like, no, you're supposed to. Some of you need to relocate. And that could be within your city. That could be moving countries. I don't know. But some of you need to bunker down on cash in order to prepare for the changes that are about to come. And these changes have to do with your living situation, your foundation, and partnerships, serious partnerships, okay? And then closing out spring is the Chariot. That's you, right? So it's like I said, it's like a lot of you are going into spring very well aware that this energy is really, really close, okay? This energy is really, really close, so you're holding tight. You might not even, it's like, how do you explain to people the good shit you think is coming to you that's like, that is not, that you can't, there's certain things you can't talk about. Or there's certain things that you are, you're saving your money in preparation for opportunities. Like, it's like, if a certain opportunity presents itself, right? Or this could be like, I need to save money because I'm deciding to go back to school as a grown-ass woman, or I'm deciding to do something. So it's maintaining a certain level of control, preparing for this moment, this victorious moment, this moment where you can move forward, this moment where you're able to go. Maybe you're saving for travel. You know, maybe you have a big trip that you're planning, and you know that you have to save cash, or you can't be spending cash the way you have been if you actually want to move forward some way. So it's like being practical. Yes, you have your hopes. Yes, you have your dreams, your ambitions, but the fact of the matter is we're still living here, like in the tangible world. So it's very important that don't be afraid. This just means to be cautious. This means not to be overspending. This is just keeping your resources close to you at this time. That's all. That's all. Don't get all, you know, oh, I'm going to be broke all of a sudden. No, There's nothing broke about this energy. If anything, it's like the tables are turning. You just need to hold tight, right? Which is great. So let's go into summer. Actually, before we go into summer, I want to clarify one with this and one with the romance angel cards. Because once we go into summer, we're into summer. Spirit, can we get clarification for spring? From the romance, from the wisdom of hidden realms. 100, thank you all 124 of you that are with us right now. Can you please hit that like button? Please, that would be nice. Hey, Mantis Ford. Yes, Talia, save that bread, stack that. Finances are actually great. Well, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Keep it that way. If your finances are doing good, it's important that you hold on to that. You know, you don't want this wheel to fall out. You know, you want to be really present in your abundance, right? That's very, very, very important. Robert, the universe is supplying you endless supply of cash. Definitely pay it forward. Philanthropy will keep that flow of money coming into you, I promise. Yes. Hey again, Jennifer Allen. Brittany Jones, with me. Yes, my Instagram is Miss Sweet D. That's my personal one. I don't have one for this channel yet, but you guys can hit me up there if you want. You definitely can. Are Cancers getting married? Shit. Not in spring. No, I'm just joking. You very well could be with those, you know, very well could be. But regardless, it's like you need to maintain control. Like if you are getting married, if you are going through something like that, don't be a bridezilla. Don't know that you just need to keep your money close. And I'm curious to see why. I think summer will spread more light into that. But clarifying spring, you have obsession, scarcity consciousness, and attachments. So there's some of you that said money's great right now. Be careful that you show gratitude for what you have, and that you, because if you show poverty consciousness, then you'll start losing. Okay? And attachments. Some of you are definitely going to break free of attachments if you haven't already, but I'm more personally getting the feeling that this is to maintain the detachments you've already made. So if you've detached yourself, Cancer, from people, just know that you did. Remember the reason why you did, if they come back, or if you stumble into them again, or even if you meet people like them, right? You might come across people in spring that reflect people that you might have cut off. You need to remember why you cut those people off. You need to think why this person reminds you of somebody, right? Why does that person remind me of so-and-so? They don't look nothing like them. It might be because they have some quality to them that you disposed of, okay? And now it's showing up its ugly head in the form of another person, all right? So you need to be careful, okay? You need to be careful. It's the energy. It can come in many shapes, forms. It's the energy that you're becoming aware of, right? So that's great. And then for the romance, for spring, wrapping up spring. Honeymoon, and it's safe to love. So really what that shows me in the tarot deck, the Six of Swords is very similar to this image here. And in that Six of Swords in the Universal Tarot deck, it looks like the Hermit in the boat after he comes out of dark night of the soul, moving into clearer waters. The difference, what's beautiful about this, is the Hermit isn't alone. The guardian angel is bringing them into better waters, right? This could mean travel with a partner. This could mean meeting somebody on vacation or during travel, you know, but that picture speaks volumes, right? As to, you know, where you're about to go, what this Wheel of Fortune has on it, what this chariot, these two horses are galloping towards. I believe it's towards that port, the port where this boat's waiting before it goes on this journey. It's like a lot of Cancers are making their way to get on this part of their journey, and that part of their journey looks really good. It's divinely guided, it's supported by your angels, and it's accompanied by a friend. Right? And it's definitely safe for you to love, okay? You know, open your heart to give and receive. The highest level of them all, what I also believe is that when you come off of this boat, okay, when you actually get to the other side, you arrive at this new place. This new place is better, eh? Like, these people are better, you know? I'm trying to hide my nails. They look so bad. These people are better. They're welcoming you. They're just more supportive, you know? It's a better atmosphere for you. And that's where you were on your way to. You get me? And then you arrive. So it's really good energy. It is finally moving, right? It's moving forward. It's moving forward. And I like that, especially for my Cancers that have been experiencing stagnation, because the problem with the Chariot is if these horses aren't on the same page and there isn't a balance created, they won't go in the same, they won't go together. They'll rip this carriage apart and have this guy like tumbling down. So it's very important that he uses his intellect and his skill and his connection to nature and these animals to guide them properly so they go together. These horses aren't wearing blinders. These are wild creatures. These are not your domestic horses that have blinders and just walk. No. They're free. And you have the ability to control them and direct them, right? Go towards what's destined and fated for you. What feels that way, at least. Because a lot of you are going to be making a move. You're changing up the scenery. The scenery's changing up in spring for a lot of Cancers, which I like. Because I think a lot of Cancers, it's a long time coming and have been waiting for that change of scenery for a while. All right, let's look at summer. And that's you guys' time. All right, that's you guys' time. Sorry, guys, I'm not... Smoke with me. If not to worry. Shannon, like I went through this dark time because I needed the darkness to balance out my light. Your light didn't exist. You learned how to shine from the dark places you've been. That's absolutely correct. That's high frequency. Smoking with me, Talia, love you. Mwah, mwah. We know the drill. I still have to say it for the new people, Remedy. Bear with me. I feel like summer will be amazing. You're absolutely right. And that's funny because it's like some of you are already in this boat. That's why you feel like summer is going to be amazing, because you already docked. You already got to the port. You already got on the boat, and you already know you're moving to a better place. You know, this place in the background is better than where you've been. You're going to be treated better. You're going to have better, it's going to feel safer. Yes, it's good for Cancer, Venus. I mean, you don't have to be Cancer. You can be, there's Aquarius that came into this reading that are going to watch and can resonate with these messages. Guys, there's no rules, man. Don't let these tarot readers try to tell you. I mean, we can slap titles onto them. But if I'm sitting, you know, doing something in my house and a video plays and it resonates with me, and then I come over and I see that it's for Scorpio or a sign that I'm not, am I going to chuck all the messages out and say they weren't for me? No, absolutely not. Okay. If it resonates, absolutely. For those that won't transform, that's not your problem, because you are transforming. Don't worry about them. They'll follow in their own time. All right. Okay, guys, let's see what summer has. Your overall energy for summer. Who said that it's going to be a lit summer? It's going to be fucking lit for you Cancers. And this is lit the way you individually want it to be, because this is a wish fulfillment. All of you have different ideas of what a dope ass summer fucking looks like for you, or what a dope ass birthday month looks like for you. This is playing out in all those different ways. Okay. I can't. You guys kill me with your comment. It's summer already in Australia. It no matter. This is going by months. Next 3 months, next 4 months, next 8 months, that's like that. Summer's about to be lit. Some of you might buck up with an air sign, maybe, maybe not. I personally don't think air signs are the perfect match for water signs, or definitely not. I mean, it really depends. I think Aquarius is a good sign for Cancer, not necessarily though the Libra, the Gemini. But regardless, that don't make though that don't matter. There's people that can debate that very easily. But this is clarity. Right? This is authoritative energy. I think a lot of Cancers are going to take this stance over their life, right? So I think that it's like maybe if you've been indecisive about certain things, you're becoming decisive. You know, maybe you were procrastinating, deciding certain things or making certain moves. Those procrastinations are done. Some of you procrastinated going here. Some of you didn't believe that this place was actually a better place, so you procrastinated, or maybe you felt like this journey was too hard or it took you too much out of your comfort zone, right? But it's like finally making that decision to actually go on that journey. Because like I said, people are in different levels of ascension. Some of you are already on that boat. Some of you are only going to be making that decision in spring to embark in a better direction. So it really depends. You know, and then you got the Two of Wands. You know, this is something you asked for. This choice is something you asked for. I don't care if it feels like it when this presents itself. I don't care. But you asked for this. Whether you actually want it when it comes in, minanua, but you asked for this, okay? And it's coming. And again, the King of Swords is about decisions. You see that at the bottom, decisions. And what are these? These are options, paths, progress ultimately, but it's making a decision either to stay where I'm at or to move forward in a new direction. And you absolutely make that decision, right? Things are becoming clear for a lot of Cancerians, all right? And standing your ground. So once you make this decision, once you make this decision, you're absolutely not backing off of that shit. Like you are making a very, very clear decision. Some of you know that there's certain opportunities that are being presented to you come the summertime that you asked for. And then you're just going to like do whatever you need to do to clean house, to accommodate it. You're going to do whatever you need to do to stand up against the people that are going to deny it or even challenge it. You know, there might be people that are really challenging this for you, you know, and fuck them. I mean, it really isn't your problem. You can let it be your problem. But then personally, I think you're picking out of these two paths. One's a new path. One is where you're at. And that's staying where you're at, right? Is letting people affect that vision. And ultimately, they're either slowing you down from finally just getting on that boat and going. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off. Some Cancers are going to really have to rip the Band-Aid off on something in July. Or in the summertime, it's like, yeah, there's these wish fulfillments. Yeah, things are fun. You're feeling good. But that doesn't change the fact that you are still in ascension and you're in a cycle that's still playing out, right? It's like very fast moving energy, but then it's like, boom, you get halted with this decision that has to be made. So let's get clarification a little bit on this and what this could be for your summertime. Yes, my Aquarians. Hey, Nicole. Yep. Yes, Tay. Yes, the leash dog. Yes, yes. Yes, Tay, right on. Exactly. Bomb, bomb, bomb. You absolutely understand it. Okay? Email me, Tay. Email me. Email me, queencuptarot@gmail.com. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see what the hidden realms have to say about your summer. Bomb, synchronicities, divine intelligence, cause and effect. I told you, I said cause and effect. The web weaver. A lot of you have been seeing signs for so long. Yeah, guys, I'm breaking out because I'm coming on my, my rag. And I'm hella stressed. I look exhausted. Anyways. I should just do the hands. Like, when they put the hands, I should just do the hand. But I'm very animated, so I want you to see me, like, connecting with you. But sometimes I'd be looking at myself like, God damn it. Anyway. A lot of you guys have been seeing signs and synchronicities, and it could be as far back as last year, because that 1111 portal, a lot of you felt that, right? A lot of you saw those synchronicities, right? And now the 222 portal's opening up, and you're seeing those synchronicities too. Some of you are very haunted by synchronicities and have no fucking clue what the messages are. And you're really struggling for clarity on what that is. And instead of trying to analyze everything, just receive and submit to it. Maybe you need to research a little bit about numerology. But again, remember your overall energy was 4. That's your foundation. You're getting synchronicities because it's familiar. This was the foundation that was always intended for you to build, and that was always intended to last, right? So it's like you're getting these synchronicities because you're synced up, on your path where you're supposed to go, right? On your path, you made a decision. And these decisions are being guided and supported. And a lot of these synchronicities are reflections of that support that you are or will be getting, right? Because like I said, look at this boat. Who's riding this boat? Who's taking you there? Your angels, man. They've been hollering down on you in your ear. Come on, let's go, let's go. They were waiting at that port your whole life. Waiting patiently. And then you show up and it's like this angel's elated. Your angels are elated when you get to this point. Why? Because they've been waiting for you, man. Waiting for you to, believe that this place was better. Because they couldn't make you do that. They could just take you there. Because this angel has done this trip many, many lifetimes, back and forth across this pier. Okay? And this angel knows what it's doing. Sometimes this angel will bring you to the darker side because there's lessons you got to learn there. You might not appreciate that good place. So this angel goes back and forth. Back and forth. Because God told him to. Like I told you, a lot of you, I do these readings. A lot of you understand me when I tell you that you're here to earn your wings. That's what light workers are. They're angels in the makings, earning their wings. When you earn your wings, you don't reincarnate here. You guardian people, just like you're guardianed right now. All right? Web weavers. All right, let's see romantically what you guys got for July. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. I see you guys in here, but if you don't like it, why are you watching? You know what I mean? There's so many tarot readers. I don't like that. Me personally, I keep my negative thoughts and comments to my damn self. If I don't like something, I'm a free fucking person. I'm gonna go somewhere else, right? So it's like if you're watching this video, it's because you like it. So like it. Hit that like. You can do it. It's nice. I ain't asking for much more. I'm tired. I'm cranky. It's been a long day. But you guys give me so much energy and love back in return. You don't even know it. I read all your comments. I'm here with you people. For all that have booked a personal reading with me, like I've cried with you people. Like I'm vested. Thank you. All right. What time is it? This is the last reading for tonight. I'm done. Let your friends help you. So there might be some people that you have to counsel when it comes to making this decision, right? So there's some decisions that you have to make, and I think you might need some counsel. Just be, you guys know how I stay with that. Be very careful. That's my own personal opinion, right? But Spirit's telling me that there are friends that you need to let help you. And I think it's helping you to make a decision. And this decision is surrounding this new path, or how firmly you need to stand your guard or your ground surrounding moving forward. You might be feeling a little bit, insecure about standing your new ground. And then you might speak to someone who themselves is a light worker who really helps to reinforce, no, stand your ground. That's a fantastic idea. Or that's the right way. Or no, I know that's best for you because you told me years ago that's always something you wanted. It's somebody who validates your path in a positive way. They're telling you something you already know. Okay? Like these readings that you guys read, they resonate because it's something inside of you. You're only watching for validation. You are your own psychics, but you don't believe it. So you'd be up on here trying to get the confirmation. Some of you will get it and still not believe it. But the fact of the matter is you always had these answers in you the whole time. Not to say that, reach out to me, book a reading, pay for your readings, do your thing, but just know, and I've told many of the people I do personal readings for, they show up as high priest and high priestesses in their own reading. That means they do what I do, because I'm not a queen, I'm a high priestess. Okay? All right. Let's see what fall looks like. Okay? Okay. Where should I look inside for my gift? You don't look, you get to know. You got some soul searching, my love. You have many gifts. You need to show gratitude for where you've gotten and how those gifts have gotten you there, and you won't need to look for them. You'll realize you've been utilizing them the whole time. Yes, Ramon or Raymond, thank you for smoke with me, friend. Yes. You show up as the high priestess and you're reading a lot. Absolutely. That's divine feminine energy. That's why you went through the darkness. Adair Mac. Yeah. Yes. My fellow light worker. Yes. Absolutely. All day. Is the high priestess Taurus? I think so. I'm not an astrologer, guys. I'm not an astrologer. I mean, I know some. I mean, I'm not like, but I think it is Taurus energy, or the Hierophant is Taurus energy. No, high priestess is Cancer or Pisces energy, I think. Yes, Sterl, smoke with me. Is this Cancer? Yeah, this is the Cancer reading, the yearly. High priestess Taurus, and then I think Pisces Cancer is the high priestess. You guys know better. You educate, all right? Much respect, Nicholas Hall. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see what fall looks like for you guys. What are we, half an hour in? That's fine. We're good for time. That's like smack on the money. I just know I have to cap it at an hour. I need to eat food. I need to chill. Like I need to wrap it up. But I love connecting with you guys. It's like a new life. It's like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Anyway, for fall, the overall energy for fall. Beer celebration. First, the overall energy you had was the 9 of Cups. It's like you're still in that mode. You're still fit. Brittany Jones. Thank you. Yes. Inner Sun. Empress. Thank you. All right. Yeah, you're celebrating. You're feeling good. You're going into February knowing that you're going into fall knowing that that this year is for you. It's like if you question whether this was going to be your year or not, that's out the door come February. Come fall. February 2020, the 222 portal is a big deal for you guys because I keep saying February. I know we're in February, but I didn't do this for Aquarius. And they've had at least 3 of your cards you had. But anyway, this is still feeling good. This is that camaraderie. These are these friends that you let help you. right? Because that's also like camaraderie, friendship, celebration. That could be a reconciliation, a reuniting, you know, of anybody. It doesn't have to be romantic. You know, it could be meeting an old friend that you haven't seen for a long time, and that's actually one of the friends that helps you. Maybe you know, reach out to somebody you haven't spoken to in a long time, and they show up for you in a big way. You know, you'd be surprised who shows up for you when you actually let them and open yourself up and know that it's safe to love and be loved, right? And proceed forward in love. Page of Wands. So again, there's a lot of fire energy. There's a lot of passion. I see that there's some water fire signs in here, and your energy's all up on this. But these are your new ideas that are budding. It's like you get very inspired by this new path that you take in spring. It's like the change that happens, it's like it creates a beast. It's like you can't stop now. This young energy, it's like, you know how young people, like really young people, they just have endless energy. The older you get, the less energy you have. You know, I've been a stoner forever. Like I've been on the indica for a while, so I always be kind of chill, but my energy's still high, like a little girl in a sense, right? So it's like a lot of cancers are stepping into that as well. It's like feeling alive again. Like, it's like this new beginning makes you feel young again, and then now you have all these ideas and you're inspired, and then you have these ideas and then you stand behind them quite firmly. It's almost like a lot of you know that, like I said, a lot of you have been in tune with this path. So as like things start to develop on it, you're going to be excited. You're going to be more excited than shocked. If anybody saw this coming, it was you. It was Cancer. Because this is coming for a lot of people, because they did the work too. But it's like, if anyone saw it coming, it was you guys. You saw the synchronicities. You know, you were obsessed with the synchronicities. While everybody was out to lunch, not giving a shit, going about their business, it's like you were obsessed with them, trying to figure out what you were feeling, but couldn't see. That shit's starting to manifest now, eh? Okay? And you need to keep yourself in control so you don't fumble it like an idiot, not for lack of a better words. You just don't be overwhelmed. Don't become codependent over the new people that are coming in your life. Don't obsess. If a new passionate person comes in your life or a new connection, don't obsess over it. Just enjoy that it's there. Because that obsession will make you polarized. You'll be afraid to lose it because you're already building codependency. You know, so just stay independent, stay inspired, you know, stand your ground. It's like you've proven yourself up to this point that the vision is real. Why back off of it now? Why let anyone make you feel any different now? Not this late in the game. No, 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 no. Dark night of the soul, go through what you need to go through, Cancer. That's fine, but do not let anyone back you off of the vision, not this late in the game. Not this late in the game. Straight up. It's not happening, okay? Nine of Swords and the Empress. People get so scared when they see the Nine of Swords. All it is stress. Show me somebody on here who isn't stressed about something. What it looks like is some of you might be stressed out because you fell pregnant come fall. Some of you might be stressed out about the new opportunities presenting themselves to you. Some of you might be stressed out about your new level of abundance. Like, this chick almost looks a little bit shocked. And like somebody's telling her, take a picture. She's just like, because it just all plopped in her lap, like, right? I don't see the stress as being bad. So what? You just can't let it debilitate you or actually like make you stop sleeping and like fucked up shit like that. But a little bit of stress surrounding this newness to me is completely normal. To me, it's actually reflective of how serious you're taking it. It's you're present and you're aware. It's just you're kind of stressed about it. But I don't really feel I don't get dark energy. The only energy I get is this attachment and this obsession. And Cancerians can be very much like that, especially if they get their heart fixed on something. Good luck trying to carve their little claws off of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's taking flesh with it. Like, it's taking flesh with it. If a Cancer clips onto you, it's taking flesh. You're gonna have to rip that shit off. I fucking love you, Cancer. You guys don't even know, okay? But that's the only negativity. I feel like this reading for you is more to keep your spirit and your frequency high because of what's coming. Because the problem is it's not necessarily going to stop the things from coming. It's just it's going to fuck up the way it feels when it does come, or it's going to fuck up how you react or treat it when it comes in. So it's like, don't be codependent. Don't be dependent. Be like, you got yourself to this bumbleclap point. Like, you are in full form. Like, you are in full form. This is Cancer's year. This is you parading into 2019. Like, this should be an emoji on fucking, like, walking into 2019. Like, Cancer's walking into 2019 like the fucking chariot. Okay. Period. It's like, some of you though, the energy's mad funny. Some of you it's like mad, like stubborn and aggressive. It's like, I've had enough. I'm going through that. And I love that energy. You have to keep that energy, because that refusal is like refusing to be scarcity conscious. It's like, no, I'm going to be abundant. So help me, God. And then God goes, okay, I'll help you. I love it. It's fantastic. Okay. All right. Let's get clarification on fall. Cancers. Overall, it looks fantastic. Maybe you're stressed out about decisions that you have to make, but it looks like you have friends and community around you that will support that. You know, I see you straight going from spring. As the weather moves, you move, you know, and you're moving into new space. Some of you are going to make the decision in summer to move into that new space. Like I said, there's waves of people, right? Not, like I said, not everybody gets out on this boat at the same time. Like, there's a couple people, and then he's going to go, and then he's going to bring some people back because they need to go into dark night of the soul and go into hermit mode, and then he'll bring people back, right? Oh, Thora, I'm almost done. I've been back to back to back, I promise you. That's why I look like this, eh? Don't judge me. Okay. The resting tree, patience and stillness. What does that number say there? 2, 2. Patience and stillness, because for a lot of you, some of you, this whole reading will play out in February of 2020. It's that portal, right? Time is fluid. But from a year to date, from a year from now, it's like you're going to come out of this tree and it's like a different place, a different world. A lot of Cancerians have been in this state, healing, resting, scared, just from life, just like, can I get a break? Can I just get a moment of like, will this tree turn on me? Is this tree going to provide me a safe haven just for a minute? I need a break. That's where Cancers have been for a long time. And this tree has coveted you. Okay. And this queen has taken care of you. And oh my God, I just read the funniest thing. Queen Cup, I'm a handsome Taurus looking for a slim cow baby. That was a good one. You got me, man. And it's because it's in caps. My ass is kind of blind. I need to redo my prescriptions. Anyways, a lot of you have displayed this patience. A lot of you, this is just acknowledgement of that. Some of you, it's going to require you to remain patient. Some of you, patience is the virtue that you need to learn most here. And no better way to learn patience than from a tree. A tree spends its whole life living in present and experiencing and literally going with the wind. So it's like patience, you know, and I'm pretty sure it's worth the wait, you know. All right, let's see what the romance angels have to say about fall for my beautiful Cancers. Oh, too many. I can't, I don't like that. Oh my God, but these 3 beautiful cards. Can I do it again, Spirit? Let me do it again. I'm too confused. Do I take the ones that fell? Do I not take the ones that fell? I don't know. I'm so tired. I feel drunk. I am also very stoned as well, but I'm drained. So this could be the one, unrequited love and soulmate. So some of you might be stressed out. These 3 cards clarified fall, and I told you, remember this stress and these new beginnings? I think you might be stressed out because there's a lot going on in the romantic side. And some of you might be hormonal and don't know what the fuck you feel. One minute you might think, I'm not attracted to this person. How the fuck am I having a kid with them? And the next minute you might be like, it's my soulmate. Okay. For some of you, and that's facts. Like, that's what I see here. I'm not making that up. That is what I see here. This could be the one. And then there isn't enough attraction. And then this person's my soulmate. It's like you're stressed out because the fact of the matter is you're in this situation, okay, this new beginning, and you're having all these emotions and feelings. And it's just like, but again, I'm smiling because it's like, you wanted this. You wanted this kind of action, you know, in your life, or you wanted this kind of connection, right? Some of you wanted to have a kid. Some of you wanted to, you know, regardless. But again, it's like, not enough chemistry or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This could also be reflective of your doubts around this person. You know what I mean? You could have met somebody and it went really, really fast. Even if you don't fall pregnant or get somebody pregnant, it's like it moves so fast that you question, you know, you really question it. Or they might have done something that made you think you weren't attracted to them anymore, and you might have acted on that only to realize that, no, maybe this is the soulmate, or this is the person that I wanted to be with, right? So it's being very careful. So this, to me, tells me you need to be careful how you feel. Be very clear. This is a lot of conflicting energy, and I think you're going to feel conflicted emotionally. But again, it's what you wanted. Like, you wanted this type of action in your life, Cancer. So don't be too stressed. Part of you's going to be stressed, and then you're going to be like, part of you's going to be stressed, and then you're going to be this lady smiling for the camera, and then you're going to be stressed, and then you're going to be this lady smiling for it. I think it's good energy. I don't know. Let's see about winter, guys. Let's wrap it up with winter. All right. I don't even know who Cardi C Cup is. New rule is not to be super stoned the first time I get intimate with a dude. Oh my God. I fucking love this. This is what I've always wanted. I just wanted to go live with you guys. You guys are the best. Remedy, I can't. Like, you're the funniest shit out. You're a legend. Lisa Hype, thank you. Anita, thank you. Robert, All right. Let's see about winter, guys. Let's see what the 2020 portal has in store for the crabbies. Crabby. I'm feeling particularly crabby today a little bit myself. Maybe it was all in preparation for your reading. Just teasing. Oh, I've got, like, I can't keep up with the names. Aurora, I can't keep up with the names, eh? Oh, there's so many different names and shit, but I have to have a indica straight. I can't do any sativa mixes. The anxiety, it's too much. Oh, my sign, Boss Lady Empire, it's a secret. It's a secret. I'm from Toronto. East down bound. Alapia, don't be calling me out. All right, let's see winter. You guys, we're gonna after I do winter, we can I'll answer some of you guys' questions if you have some for me and whatnot. But let's see Winter before I log off. Queen of Swords. So there might be a little bit of drama because there's all these decisions, there's these twos, and I think you make a decision to release a relationship that doesn't have enough attraction, and you do it on the count of somebody that you actually think is the one and is a soulmate. And I think it stresses you out because you're like, that wasn't what you asked for, right? Like, you didn't ask to be confused. You just asked for this. You just asked for this, right? So you didn't ask like for like options. Like, you just wanted that, right? Somehow throughout this year, you get presented with two penises. I'm just joking. Two paths, two opportunities, okay? But these two opportunities could be two people. All right? That's what I'm saying. Okay? And the stress could be deciding, you know, how to proceed. But like I said, you're pregnant. This could be tea. Like, you might have, like, I don't want to go there, but maybe some of you, you know, I don't even want it, because that's getting really like specific. But some of you are absolutely getting pregnant and making a decision between two men. You know, a woman is making a decision between two men and she's pregnant and she's stressed out. I know this sounds fucked. Maybe she don't know. I don't know. But like, you can't deny that message. You don't have to be some like super tarot reader to like figure that out. You could just be an intuitionist and look at the pictures and figure it out. One of these sperms impregnated her. Okay. Or one of these new opportunities she actually takes and makes her abundant. Right. And that could still be presented by two individuals. If this is a man watching, this could be, well, that isn't a man. That's a feminine energy. But if it's a man watching, it could be, you know, having to pick a path to actually decide to go stressed out, because you know you're dealing with the Empress. So you know that if you pick that path, that's a long road. That's a committed journey, right? And you can be stressed about that. Some of you might not be. Some of my Cancer men might not be sure. And it's not because of you want to be out whoring. It's just that you're questioning whether you're deserving of this or up for the challenge or whatever. But it's like, no, if the Empress shows up, my male Cancers, in your reading, it's because you deserve it. It's because you yourself are embarking in a journey of divine masculine energy, okay? All right? You're being guided by your own angels, okay? So just like take it easy there with that, all right? And then your third card out is the Three of Wands. All these wands, man. All these wands. You know, it's like, it kind of concerns me because it's like something puts you, I feel like you're here now, you know? You're waiting for your ships to come in a sense. It's not even like you're waiting for your ships to come in. It's like some of you have docked the ship and you're ready to go. But then there's this other, it's like preparations are being made. It's not a concern. It's preparations are being made for this new abundance you've acquired. It's like getting it was one thing, but keeping it is another. It's another skill. It's another part of your development. All you did to manifest certain things into your life is fantastic. Now the next journey is learning how to sustain them and nurture them into legacies, into opportunities for other people, into shit like that. Your divine masculine and divine feminine help elevate the collective. That's what they do. They're leaders spiritually. Okay? There's a spiritual leader in every single 90% of you people. 90% of you, there is this spiritual leader. 90% of you are light workers in the midst of earning your wings. Yes, boss lady, thank you. All the way from London. Thank you for joining me. I can't wait. My biggest dream would be to do a meet and greet in the UK somewhere. Like I don't know why I feel drawn to that place. All right. Ah. It's what you guys deserve. Good for you. It's like you made it. Doesn't matter what happens from here. Doesn't matter what happens from here, man. It really won't. It's like you can handle anything once you get this kind of love. This is all Cancer's ever wanted. It's like you could have gone through all the shit. It's like Cancers are the type of people, right, where you'll hit them and you won't hurt them physically. They're gonna feel hurt that you hit them. You know, it's not the physical pain. They can be quite resilient against physical pain, right? For them, they're gonna go, why did that person want to hurt me? It's like you're moving into a safe space, one that you can be free again. It's almost like asininely happy, this picture, and that's how I see some of you being. It's almost like a unicorn. It's like your happiness is going to be one of a kind. It's going to be unique, and it can't be recreated or stolen because you made it unique to you. You waited a long time for this ride here. It's like you get off of the boat, right? And you hop on your horse. It's like this journey. It's this continued journey. Took the horses on the trip. This trip took you here. It's like a journey. It's like a journey. All this travel, all these horses, all this freedom. Horses to me represent freedom. Freedom. Out of all the land animals, they just represent, because they just run. They're so majestic and they're so beautiful and just designed to run. Their horsepower, right? And I see a lot of you, just like that video, like that guy said, I forget his name. One of you guys mentioned it about the dog on the leash. This is absolutely this moment. This is the field. That's the field. And remember I told you you'd smell it? See that sunflower? That's representative of that smell, that beautiful aroma of home, really. That's why I said it won't matter what happens after this point. It won't matter what trials and tribulations come to you once you get here. You'll be rejuvenated enough to deal with them. You'll be reinvigorated. You'll have more faith and you'll believe in them. You'll believe again. And it'll be almost like starting from over. Some of you will feel like kids again. You know, there might be relationships that you embark into and feel like children again with your partner. You might even, having children might make you identify to the child in you again. Either way, man, this happiness is unique to you, as you can see by that unicorn, right? You know, and to me, this Queen of Swords is cutting out the endings. You got to let go what you left behind. You can't have, I don't want to get bossy, but like you can't have all this sentimental value for these past hurts. You know, it's like Cancers are so sentimental. They have these wounds all perfectly, you know, these are my trials, these are my tribulations. And it's like no one's watching that but you. No one's inventorying that but you. You know? And I don't know if it serves you anymore. I don't know if this collection serves you anymore. I don't even know if you'd go to pawn them if you get anything in return. Like if you took these swords to a pawn shop, I think the guy would tell you they have no value anymore. The only thing keeping the value in it is you with your sentimentalness. Love you guys. The world needs you. We're all in your space now. We're all in your space. The North Node. Where we're going in the North Node. And what we're leaving is Capricorn, the attachments. We're leaving the attachments behind and we're learning the emotional capabilities required to bond. That's what the North Node in Cancer means, and the South Node in Capricorn. We're leaving. South is leaving. North is where we're going. Right? There's nothing, there's no value. It's like, aren't the memories enough? Do you need to itemize the fucking trials too? The memories, the scars, the fucking battle wounds, they're enough, man. Okay? Like, that dog in that reading, it's going to have those scars all over its body, but you think it's going to be caring about that shit when it's hitting free fucking land and living its best life? It's going to give a shit about the fucking, that giant ass scar? No. Think it's ever going to think about that place that it was chained up? No. That dog don't care no more. It has a new life. I don't know why I'm getting aggressive with that. All right. And then your last two cards, I guess. This is how you go into the 2020 portal. All right. This is a testament to your work. This is also showing me how reinvigorated you were. It's like this angel brings in this and you take it and you keep it with you. So there's experiences that are going to happen. There's happiness you're going to experience in summer and fall that you're going to take with you into the new phase. It invigorates you. It gives you like a jolt of energy. I'm just wrapping up on the live. I'm going to call you right back. All right. All right. Bye. Sorry, guys. You're going to be reinvigorated. All right. You're going to feel, it's like that moment takes you into the new year. It's like this happiness stays with you. This happiness stays with you. You see? And that's nice. That shows me that Cancers are grateful for what's coming to them. It's like it comes in. You did maintain control. You maintain control when these things come in. And that maintenance, it's like, it's beautiful evolution of you guys. This maturity, it's like you absolutely graciously receive all the gifts, okay, that the universe has for you. You graciously receive them in this beautiful energy that allows you to expand, grow, develop. You become physically more attractive. You know, you become more creative, which can even apply to business. If you're in this energy, you'll start, you're an entrepreneur, right? You'll start a little business in your basement that will make you thousands, right? You know, it's that energy. You can give the bright idea to other people. People are inspired by you, right? Just as this happy moment and this happiness has inspired you, you're going to inspire other people as well, right? So that's absolutely fantastic energy to have. I like that. It just shows, it's a testament to the balance you've acquired, because I, quite frankly, okay, think you've been standing there in that water with those two fucking cups for eons. The work Cancer put in to balance themselves ain't no joke. So all this major arcana throughout the year, it's just profound. And then out of the minors, it's all fire. So this is passionate reinvigoration. You know, when I see a lot of fire like that, the only thing I'm going to warn you of is quick mouth, the raging, the snapping. Be careful not to react emotionally to people when you're feeling, you know, stressed out about everything it is that you're managing and, you know, trying to figure out. You know what I mean? Be careful you're not releasing that energy negatively around people around you and then end up pushing these friends that are here to help you away, right? And then you find yourself at the end of 2019 more lonelier than you started the year. You don't want to do that, because like I said, you know, we have free will. What is this reading? What is it if you have the ability to change it tomorrow? Maybe you decide, no, I don't want to be creative. Maybe you might decide, you know what, I don't believe in the sun. I don't want to make any decisions, okay? I don't want to let my friends help me. I don't give a fuck about them. I actually don't believe in that brighter place, okay? I'm actually not going to make preparations. Do you understand what I mean, guys? You can bring horses, all these fucking horses in your reading. You can bring all these horses down to the river to drink, but you can't make them do it. Keep the eye on the prize and know that you earned it. And you're only getting it because of the tempering you did, the balance. It's like the floodgates fucking open. That's why you're being asked to maintain control, because I think the feelings are going to be super intense. It could be career, love. It could be a lot of areas being passionately invigorated or being addressed at one time, right? So that's why you have to remain controlled, or else you might explode, or you might start releasing your energy negatively. Find ways to cope, be out in nature, be still, meditate, just like the Queen of Wands. As you can see, her eyes are closed, she's praying. All right? Okay. All right, guys, that's your reading. And then lastly, from the soulmate angel cards, going into 2020, reconciliation, engagement, letting go of control issues, and codependency. I think each card speaks to a different collective within this collective. Some of you are going to be having a reconciliation. Some of you, that reconciliation will consist of an engagement. Okay. Some of you are just going to be moving your relationship to a higher level of commitment. Some of you are going to be letting go of control issues. Okay. Controlling what you think this should look like instead of just receiving what this is. Yes, you can create the vision, but you also have to, like, when you're on the way to this journey, you had to make that decision to go there without all the facts about that place. You just had to have faith it was better. You had to believe that your angels are guiding you somewhere better, that you were communicating them with them clear enough to go the right way, you know, to trust them help you. And then some of you are straight. Some of you, this codependency shit is a serious problem. Okay? This can play out in so many ways. It's not only addictions. You know, a lot of my codependency issues are surrounding addictions like weed. Okay? But codependency can play out in a lot of other ways. You understand? You can be codependent over people, right? There's 223 people in this room. Can you people like this video, please? Because if you're watching, you like it. Right? Codependency. A lot of you can be codependent over people. A lot of you can be codependent over the comfort you experience from certain situations that don't serve you anymore, that are beneath you, that are no longer to be experienced. Some people are codependent over the trauma. And if you become codependent and you can't let go of your own trauma, you'll start looking for it in other people. Because broken people will find other broken people, and then you'll break each other some more, and then go find other people and then break them. Hurt people. So it's like codependency. What is it? The question is instead of being defensive and saying, I'm not codependent, ask yourself how codependency might be affecting you and why this card might be showing up in your reading. That is amazing. There's 221 people in the room, and there's 213 likes. There's 222. There's 222, 213. Thank you. All right. It's amazing. This is all amazing stuff. You knew that was coming though, right? Because all you needed this reading to do was drain the shit out of me and confirm what your psychic ass has already told you, right? Right? I love you guys. And I told you that this would not chip out, right? Because I told you Cancer energy was just not going to allow that. You guys are so, I don't want to say codependent, but your energy is too strong for that. There was not going to be an interference this live. I said it at the beginning. You guys are everything. I love you. Please, I'm a fire sign, love. How much can I help my healing and process? The healing process. Listen, you can only help somebody as much as they're willing to be helped. I mean, help somebody's healing process. I don't know how you can. I mean, everybody has to heal themselves and then share the healed parts with other people. Or else you're just broken people hurting broken people. I'll pull you a card, Talia. Five of Cups. It's heartbreak. That's loss. That's regret over the past. That's sadness. That's low. That's a thing of the past, right? With all this shit going on in your reading, this is a reflection of the thing of the past for you. You need to remember that. You know, being happy is a choice, right? Maybe, Talia, the message for you is that being happy is a choice. Absolutely, Jennifer. Walking away can be the most liberating and freeing thing that you ever do. Praying for your healing and other people's healing makes you a very high frequency person. Thradis Karmara. Kina, well, thank you. Absolutely. My accent, I never knew I had an accent. I'm Italian and Jamaican living in Canada. So, I mean, I probably sound like a bunch of shit. Y'all can't save anyone. Char Victor. Char, you're so miserable. Like, see, that's the low frequency shit I'm talking about. You see that? You see Char, right? Can you see that comment? Like there's that low, there's all this vibration. You guys are vibrating so high. There's gonna be people that are trying to feed off of that shit. Like a fucking tumor. Cat Stubbs. You want a card, Cat? Cat, you got the Knight of Pentacles. That's an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You know, that's you. That's you building something career-wise. This is you embarking in a new level of financial abundance, maybe learning a new trade, you know, but being brave and having trust that the efforts that you're putting into your career will reap. Or this is the trust that somebody has that's coming towards you. Earth signs are super stable. They can be, not all, obviously not. I need to go. You can email me for a personal reading at queencuptarot@gmail.com. Casey Curry. Thank you for being with me, Casey. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. That's vision. You're watching, you're ready to reap what you've sowed. You need to be patient. Remember the patience and stillness card that is here? That's referring to you. You need to be patient and still and have faith that what you planted seeds in will reap. This could also be reflective of you needing to abandon something you know isn't going to bring you nothing. You might already know there's something you invested in that isn't going to reap nothing. And it's time for you to stop waiting there and watching for it to reap when you already have all the facts that that crop's dead. I like that. You see, there's 229 people in this room and there's 228 people likes. That's how it should be with all the readings, all the tarot readings, guys. If you're watching people and sucking on their energy, 228 people and 200, that's what I'm talking about. Equal reciprocity. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I have the energy I do, people. That's why I'm so fucking lit, because you love me back, or else I couldn't do this shit. I have my own problems, my own shit. Okay, let me stop because I need to eat. Oh my God, I'm about to come on mine, so I'm like breaking out. Like I look a mess. I gotta wrap this up. I love you too, Boss Lady, Emperor, Empress. Can I have a card too, Trevine? Forever love you too, guys. Three of Cups. Bomb, bomb, bomb. That's that celebration. That's that camaraderie. That's that friendship, girlfriend. That's that partying, that enjoyment. Maybe this is reflective of you needing to go out and have a good time. Maybe you're a bit stuck up and uptight, or this could be reflective of you needing to slow down on the liquor. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm gonna go eat. Thank you. I need to self-care because I didn't drink enough water today, and I'm looking at myself in this live, and it's borderline unacceptable. All right, I love you. I fucking love you guys. till we meet again. Bye.